Turns out that conservatives get super triggered when it comes to reality and facts about what causes some crimes. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was confronted by an unhinged Republican lawmaker who doesn't like the fact that some crimes are committed due to desperation, due to poverty. So according to Hill, in a brief but heated exchange, which was overheard by a reporter, Representative Ted Yoho told Ocasio-Cortez she was disgusting for recently suggesting that poverty and unemployment are driving a spike in crime in New York City during the coronavirus pandemic. Now, when it comes to crime, AOC argues that maybe, the fact that people don't have the means to provide for themselves and their children leads to them doing certain things like, let's say, shoplifting, committing acts of desperation. And in response to that, Yoho told her, "You're out of your freaking mind." And then Ocasio-Cortez shot back, telling him that he was being rude. At that point, he was walking away from her. And based on what a reporter says, because this reporter overheard him, he called her an effing bitch, okay? And so she later said that kind of confrontation hasn't ever happened to me, ever. I've never had that kind of abrupt, disgusting kind of disrespect levied at me. So Representative Roger Williams was also with Yoho when he made that statement, but he wimped out and refused to condemn that type of language. He pretended as though he didn't hear any of it. I'm not buying that at all. These men are complete cowards.
So look, El Pollo Yoho has been problematic for a long time. And I don't have time to get into all of the insane things he said in the past, but there's a silver lining here. First, let me just say the obvious things. He's a total ass. Obviously, he shouldn't have said that to AOC. And what's to me even more problematic is all of conservative media, the liars that they are quoting her out of context. She clearly was talking about petty theft, and they're pretending that she was talking about murder and serious crimes when she literally said that wasn't what she was talking about. And they're purposely twisting her words. They're the worst. And so are these Republican politicians. So where in the world is the silver lining? They should disrespect each other more. I don't mean they should yell and be personally insulting like that. But I find it stunning that no one has had any confrontation with AOC in 2 years. None of them agree on anything. If they're going around palling around and having tea and crumpets together, no wonder we're not getting anything done. Let's take the veneer off and let's go, okay? You shouldn't be polite to Ted Yoho. Yoho's a monster. And you also shouldn't, in my opinion, you shouldn't be polite to Pelosi. And I know, oh my God, well, I mean, Jesus, the respect and the institutions and the club. I don't care. I don't respect any of that. I only respect the voters. So I hope they all get a little bit more honest with each other. You guys don't agree, and you should fight like you don't agree.
Yeah, and also, I mean, just this outright rejection of what the reality is. Crimes are committed because of desperation, and we have seen crime spike a little bit during this coronavirus pandemic because of the fact that people are not getting access to funds that they need just to survive. So let's just call it what it is. And yeah, I agree with you. I think we need to get rid of the veneer and be real.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.